Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Pony 411. This is episode 171 for the week of February 26th. I am Alca7raz, and with me is Nemesis.
Hey there!
Yeah. So, we got a lot to talk about. And it's almost entirely news. Yes, the Toy Fair happened out and over in New York, so that's going to be the brunt of our discussion, everything that came up there. But before we get to that, we do have some other non-Toy Fair news to talk about. We also got we got a couple comics and a little bit of fan content after the Toy Fair news that we will get to. Yes, this is going to be a lot of news. So let's start with the non-Toy Fair news first. If you would like to follow along with this news, you can find all of our show notes at pony411.libsyn.com/show notes. So go there, click the link for this episode, and let's get into this. In convention news, Project C PonyCon has open staff and volunteer applications.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're over there...
Southeast Asia.
Yes. So if you're in that direction and you want to help out, go apply. And Equestria has announced that their con will be happening August 18th through 20th. Yes, and that's in Prague, however you pronounce that one.
The Czech Republic.
Yep. Winnie City PonyCon has announced Kathy Westluck, Lee Takar, and Black Griffin.
Yep.
GalaCon has announced Jim Miller and Katrina Hadley.
Mm-hmm.
BabsCon has announced Mike Vogel, as well as musicians Taps and Changeling for their concert. Everfree Northwest has announced Vincent Tong, Andy Price, and Tony Fleeks.
Yep. Andy's first time at Everfree.
Yep. And Vincent's, I think. BronyCon has also announced Tony Fleeks. And TrotCon has announced M.A. Larson, as well as a Spirit Badge option if you can't go but you still want to help out. Yep. TrotCon.
The Wasteland.
Into some fandom news, Brony Study is looking to publish a book about their findings, but they have one more study to complete before that, so click the link in the show notes and go to the study.
Mm-hmm.
Play XCOM 2, and you think it needs more pony? Well, now you can get a pony voice pack for it from the Steam Workshop. Someone has made some, so get some more ponies in your games.
Any chance, still miss.
How do you... I have a
blank.
shotgun at
Point
6
blank.
inches from away, and I still miss.
Wow.
How did you make it through training? Anyway, an hour-long gameplay video of Friendship is Epic is up. And Jikro did some, it was like a three-way co-op thing.
Yep.
Show some actual gameplay and some interesting bugs, too.
Oh, yeah.
They fell through the bridge.
Well.
Oops.
Well,
Anyway, it does look
finished.
pretty interesting. You can see where it's going. A new pony game called Delirium is up on Steam Greenlight, and it's creepy.
Yeah, just in time, because Greenlight's going away.
Yeah.
What was it? You're playing Steam Direct, yeah.
Yeah. But it's creepy. If you like creepy pony games, go ahead and check it out. The first chapter in the Gardens of Equestria Fallout New Vegas mod is out.
Mm-hmm.
The prologue. And also there's a nice little short animation dubbed Metal Gear Friendship that's up on YouTube now. It's short.
Yep.
It's kind of funny. It's worth a watch. Click the link in the show notes.
Get wrecked, Trixie.
Into merchandise news, a new set of sitting pony figures that come with jelly beans are hitting some stores for Easter. Like
Ponies and jelly beans.
Yep. Little package thing. Images for some of the Rarity FIM collection story pack sets are appearing.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the individual characters in blister packs. Starlight Glimmer is getting a Build-A-Bear plush in Australia on March 9th.
Yep. Already here, I think, but in the US, but now coming up to Australia.
Yep. Ninja Division has listings for the new Tales of Equestria tabletop game, along with some of their accessories. And this includes images and specifics about them. I'm not going to go into them because it's kind of long. But yes, go check that out. Also, Tabletop Weekly did a video review. So if you're interested in those, you might want to check them out.
Mm-hmm.
Into comic news, the subscription variant cover by Andy Price for the Friends Forever number 38 issue has been revealed.
Yep.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah. Andy Price is doing that whole book, basically.
Yep. The IDW solicitations are out, so that means some more synopsis for upcoming comics. First up is issue number 54 of the main series, and its synopsis is: when Fluttershy is summoned away, it's up to Angel Bunny to keep the animal sanctuary running. Will his bossy management style backfire when the other animals refuse to cooperate?
Probably.
Probably, I would say.
I would hope to see Angel get something blow up in his face, because
He kind of deserves it. He's kind of a jerk.
Angel's a bad bunny.
He is a bad bunny. And next up is the Legends of Magic number 2. The legendary Rockhoof is the strongest pony in the realm, but is he strong enough to stop the mighty magma creatures that live inside a volcano?
He's gonna get burned alive.
Yeah, I wonder if there's gonna be like a Pompeii reference or something.
Oh.
That'll be interesting. Also, there's a preview for the new Deviations issue that is up on iTunes, and that's the one where apparently Blue Blood replaces Twilight. And we'll see what happens.
Ooh.
Might be interesting. Into some Equestria Girls news. According to a tweet by Hasbro, we should expect to see the new Equestria Girls shorts, those specials, sometime in summer on Netflix.
Which is interesting. I could have sworn they said something about they're going to premiere on Discovery Family, so...
Yeah, I don't know where the Netflix thing came from.
Oh dear. Did
Maybe
they change?
they'll do both?
The plans are changing, or what? Whatever.
I don't know. That's always been kind of a weird... coming out on Netflix, coming out on Discovery Family. It's always been kind of weird.
We speculated it's going to be on Netflix. Then they said, no, it's going to premiere on Discovery Family. Now it seems they're going back to, no, it's premiering on Netflix.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. We'll find out in summer, I guess.
Yeah. Possibly with other things. We'll get to that later.
We'll get to that, yeah. It looks like Hachette has a new Equestria Girls book on the way called Magic Everywhere. And its synopsis is... Our Equestria Girls are back from an adventurous summer at Camp Everfree, but they can't quite relax yet. After saving the camp from disaster, they still have to raise the money to do necessary repairs, and a car wash might not cut it. The Equestria Girls are ready to try new things, starting with a mishmash music video, and even get caught up in the world of movie magic. But when real magical powers come into play, the girls are going to have to use their own newfound powers and links to Equestria to save the day once again. Yes, I wonder if this has anything to do with the shorts, with the specials.
Or, yeah.
Might be, especially like the reference to movie magic. Yes.
Get back to that.
We'll get back to that one later. Anyway, that book is expected to release June 6th.
Hey, the summer. Well,
yeah.
Almost the summer.
Summer, almost.
Almost the summer. That's right before summer.
Yes. On to Friendship is Magic news. A MLP movie character announcement that we missed last time.
We didn't miss it. It came out after we recorded.
So we missed it on timing. We didn't forget about it. Different kind of miss. Anyway, Michael Pena will be playing Gruber, which is like a minion of the big bad.
Probably remember him specifically from Ant-Man.
Yes.
Where he's hilarious.
He's absolutely hilarious. Also, according to John Delancey, Discord might not be in Season 7. He said he doesn't know.
He said he doesn't think so.
Yeah.
But he
phrased as a question, so...
Yeah. Are you in Season 7? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
He doesn't necessarily pay attention to what season he's working on. He just comes in, does lines, and yeah.
Yeah.
So it's possible he's already done lines for Season 7, but it's also possible Discord is just kind of pushed to the background.
Yeah. I don't know. He doesn't know either.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Also, some potential Season 7 episode titles have been revealed. So yes, spoiler alert.
Spoilers.
If you want to be absolutely, nothing, period, good luck for one. Also, tune out for a couple seconds. Anyway, the titles are Celestial Advice and All Bottled Up.
Yeah.
Of note, this is on a DVD
about Twilight and Starlight.
About Twilight and Starlight.
Which bugs me.
I'm a little worried.
Because, are we getting more Starlight? Please, no.
I think my biggest worry is we have an episode titled Celestial
which
Advice,
which is like,
Celestia. Oh my god, it's a Celestia episode.
The worry is it's going to be Celestia
but
and Starlight.
It's Starlight. So
possibly it might be Twilight. Hopefully it's Celestia and Twilight and not Starlight. I would be kind of annoyed if we finally get a Celestia episode. No, Starlight's going to butt her way in and take over anyway. Again.
Because I want a Celestia episode that's about Celestia, that focuses on Celestia.
Yeah, well, Celestia and Twilight also makes sense just because they kind of have a long-running history.
Sort of, but I think
what do you mean, sort of? They have a long-running history. Twilight
compared to the history of just Celestia, though? Celestia has more history than Twilight's ever
I'm
been
not talking
alive.
about history. I'm talking about history together.
I know, but I just want to know more about Celestia, so I want the focus to be primarily Celestia.
Well, it's clearly going to have Twilight and Starlight in at some point.
Yeah.
In a pretty significant role based off the DVD. So it's... of the two, it's probably better Celestia and Twilight than Celestia and Starlight.
Yes, of those two, I would definitely pick the former.
The other one, we have no idea what that could be.
I have no idea. Maybe
it could be about bottled up emotions. It could be a swerve and a pun about something.
They're genies. I don't know. That's the non-Toy Fair news.
Yes.
Before we get to the Toy Fair stuff, we do have a couple comics to talk about. So go ahead and start that.
Yep. First off, My Pillow Pony, Friends Forever, number 37, the Rarity and Trixie issue.
Yes, Rarity and Trixie.
Last week, actually, yeah. And it's written by Jeremy Whitley and with art by Agnes Garboska. And let's see. Rarity goes to Manhattan with her sister, Sweetie Belle, and they meet up with Babs, and Sweetie and Babs run off. And then Rarity is going to help, apparently, Sapphire Shores with her performance which at the Madison Mare Garden. Anyway, so it's a big old mess because it was a very last second thing, and then turns out Rarity's going to be working with Trixie because Trixie's doing the special effects for the show. And then things go from there.
Yep.
It's actually an interesting story, to a degree. It's kind of weird because now that we have it now it's post season 6 with Trixie in there, and also so it's kind of weird timing. The story itself is fine. It's just the timing's weird. You'd have to assume this story would have to take place before
pre-finale
or pre-season 6-ish
yeah
stuff. So you have to assume that, which is fine, I guess. It just kind of, you have to go with that. Otherwise, it's kind of like, would Rarity just check out when Trixie showed up? Which is possible, sure.
It is possible.
But it doesn't... Yeah, so it's a good story in and of itself. It's just kind of weird, just the timing of it.
Yeah.
So it's good.
We can forgive timing, though.
Yeah, it's got some good bits in it. There's actually really nice dual page panel.
Yeah, that one is really cool.
So it's a good bit. It's also Sapphire Shores. We haven't seen her in forever because she got replaced by Color. Turo is now being replaced by Sia.
Yeah.
Or what's her name? I don't remember what her name is in the movie.
Songbird Serenade.
That's what it was. But then again, Pop is just as fickle in real life.
I was about to say, so business as usual for that.
So soon Sapphire Shores is going to be playing pretty much only in Las Pegasus. Ouch. But it's interesting. Disasters happen and whatnot, and it goes as you'd kind of expect it to go. But it's kind of interesting, and I was pleasantly surprised.
It works. It's well written. There's nothing wrong. It didn't break anything. It didn't. Yeah. It was well written.
Trixie's a crapshoot. Mm-hmm. When she shows up, I mean, it's like she kind of salvaged what would have been otherwise bad episodes, and she's been pretty good in some of the comics, but she's also been pretty not great. So she's a crapshoot, and this time it worked out pretty well. So yeah, I think go ahead and pick up Friends Forever 37.
I will mirror that statement. It's a good one. I like it.
Anyway, the other one, we actually have it for real.
Yes, it actually showed up on time.
Yeah, it showed up. Friendship is Magic number 51. Apparently ties into season 7 with a new writer for the series, James Asmus, who's more known for Marvel stuff, with art by Tony Fleeks. Let's see. The main 6 are coming home from a play, and turns out someone broke into Twilight's castle and stole some books, and well, that's a little concerning, but he didn't seem to take anything important.
No, just history books.
Anyway, the main 6 get back together and, reshelve, and they sleep over and whatnot, and then they go to track him down, and where was he find him? Some village. I don't
think they gave it a name.
Yeah. Anyway, they found him there, and they have to go. The townsfolk are not necessarily the most cooperative, but they have to figure things out, and they do encounter him eventually. It definitely grabbed me.
Yeah, it's.
Then again, when you got a well-known writer kind of doing this stuff, you'd expect kind of.
The flow is perfect for a first part where it
doesn't tell you
grabs
everything.
A little bit and gives you just the beginnings of understanding what he's doing, seeing what the character, what the evil plot is, but it doesn't tell you why or anything else. It just gives you like the method.
Yeah, so it's actually pretty interesting.
It's a great setup.
Yeah, it's a nice setup, so hopefully it doesn't disappoint.
Yeah, I mean,
especially since it's supposed to tie into season 7.
Yeah, like, it's a great setup, and there's like no timing issues either. I think it flows really well.
Yeah, it works really well, and like there's a lot of good jokes in it, and there's a bit with Pinky's terrifying a shop owner. Yeah, I don't know who this villain is yet, but we'll find out, I guess.
Well,
he is kind of a bit looks like a bit of an edgelord, but
we know his name too.
Yeah.
They gave his name.
Yeah, they gave his name in the
right in the end. They talk about it.
Yeah, he does look like a bit of an edgelord, but
a little bit, yeah.
He's a villain. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. But it's kind of interesting where they're gonna go with this. I think they did something similar way back in like what was it?
Like the bookworm thing?
Yeah, it's kind of similar-esque, but this is kind of, rather than going into the book, it's the book comes out.
Sort of. He's doing two different things.
Yeah, he's erasing stuff, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But so hopefully the next, I think 2 issues, the next 2 issues will do great stuff, because we need something to cleanse the palate after that disappointing arc. Especially since they specifically mentioned in the beginning, Starlight Glimmer is going to be gone in Counterlaw for the next 4 days or whatever.
Yeah,
so
that
no
made you
Starlight.
Happy. That made you happy.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
So, yes, I would definitely pick this one up.
Yes, this
Hopefully
is looking
the next
good.
2 issues are great, because there's some interesting stuff going on, and it's like, this is an interesting villain, and hopefully it doesn't blow up in our faces or anything.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't. I'm looking forward to it. Don't make me regret it.
Yeah, don't hurt me again. Reflections.
So much potential. So yes, those are the comics.
Mm-hmm.
So that leads us to the Toy Fair news.
Toy Fair.
Toy Fair.
Buy our toys.
Yes. Yes, we will.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the thing about this fandom. It's like back in the day, it was just, we had the brushables and the blind bags. Buy our toys. I might get a blind bag, my favorite. Now, buy our toys. Okay.
Okay.
Here's my wallet. Just take it all.
I'm throwing money at the screen and nothing's happening. So yes, there's a lot of things.
A lot.
That happened. Yeah.
The cornucopia.
Not of disturbing things.
Well, some of it's a little
Well, okay, some of it might be a little bit. Yeah.
Right, we'll mention it a little bit later, but spoilers ahead for pretty much everything regarding the movie Equestria Girls and Season 7. So if you don't want to hear that, you need to bail out, like, now. Right now.
Where to start? I think we should probably start with the movie stuff.
Movie stuff.
So yeah, that was probably their biggest push, was merchandise for the upcoming movie.
Mm-hmm. More or less reconfirming that thing we saw way back when of, yes, the main 6 will be turning into like mer ponies, sea ponies, whatever you want to call them.
Yes, it reconfirms that. It reconfirms a few things out of that one. Of particular interest on the turning into sea ponies things, they kept mentioning when talking about Queen Novo.
Mm-hmm.
Queen Novo is the only one that can transform them into the sea pony.
Yeah.
Apparently is what they kept saying when talking about the toy. So that's a little bit interesting. Only Queen Novo can.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing.
Makes me kind of think, the darker side of my brain.
Uh-oh.
Maybe ponies don't want to be sea ponies, but she won't let them because the sea ponies are dying and she has to save the species.
Well, we already know the villain, though.
I know, but, maybe, she's not... it's just an idea.
Speaking of which, yeah, they showed the like a Guardians of Harmony versions of a lot of these toys as well. So we're now seeing the full images of who the villains are, and
we can now tell
Storm King is bipedal.
Yes, he's not like Tyrek.
Yeah, and Grubber is a minion.
Yes, I don't know what do you call that?
A hedgehog.
Not a hedgehog.
It's a hedgehog.
Please no. Please no.
Yep. I know we already got Songbird Serenade has her toy where we can't see her eyes because of her hair. Oh, Tempest.
Yes.
Emily Blunt's character, we see the full thing. Apparently I'm fine. Yeah, she's more or less in league with the villain because she's got his symbol on her butt.
Yes, at least on the uniform.
Yeah,
I don't know what
on the armor
mark is, but it's
so
kind of interesting that some of the pictures, like on packaging and stuff, of Tempest show her with a full horn.
Yeah.
Every now and then we see a picture with a full horn. It's like, does it break in the movie?
It might break in the movie.
Might break in
Might
the
be see the
movie.
flashback or something like how it broke.
Yeah, it could
Like,
be.
why she joined the villain even though she's a pony or something. Oh, the captain of the pirate crew, Captain Seleno.
Yes, the parrot.
Yeah.
Who has a crystal peg leg.
Yeah, which is kind of interesting. She's a parrot.
Yes.
Bipedal parrot.
Yes. It's the parrot that's the pirate instead of the parrot on the pirate.
Parrot.
Parrot.
Oh, jeez. And she comes with a sword.
Yes.
That's
Yarr.
interesting. And the cat has no pants.
The cat has no pants.
Capper. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
He has no pants. Yeah, there's also the brushables of the sea ponies. It's like, okay, that's a clever way of making sure they can stand.
Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to point out. I really like how the tails curve under and are used as the stand. It's kind of neat.
Yep. So it also looks like the tails are posable because I see the hinges there.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. There's apparently some of the main six will be getting their own toys of their sea pony forms.
Yes.
Like the squishums or whatever you want to call them.
Yes. Well, they'll be getting brushables and stuff too. They revealed a whole ton of those.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff. I mean, the pictures, like so many pictures, like it's easy to get lost.
It is very easy to lost. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of different styles as well. I mean, there's some translucent sea pony version of the main six as well. I got stuff like that. Apparently, Spike's a pufferfish.
Yep. Perfect.
Which is wonderful.
Humiliate
Absolutely
him some
wonderful.
Humiliation.
Yeah.
There was the new Guardians of Harmony stuff, which also they showed off one of the new characters who was not previously revealed.
Oh, the
Hippogriff.
The Hippogriff, yes.
His name is
like a guard.
Stratus Sky Ranger.
Yes, and it's a Hippogriff. And
Which
a lot
pretty
of
much, I guess, confirms griffins and ponies are biologically compatible.
Apparently. It also made a lot of people happy because it validated their OCs.
Oh no, we have to undo this.
Of interest, they have a toy for it, but they haven't talked about it anywhere else. They haven't said
it's one of the Guardians of Harmony toys.
Yeah, they haven't. It's yeah.
It's interesting. Might be a surprise.
Yeah, it might be a surprise. Might not be a major character either.
Yeah.
Yeah. They haven't talked about it anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't said who's playing them.
The Guardians of Harmony Tempest. She comes with some sort of sled thing,
like a pod racer.
Yeah, a rocket sled thing. It's not a pod racer.
I know. I'm making a
Doesn't
reference
even look
to
like a
joke.
pod racer.
But yes. Kind of an interesting. We have a vehicle.
There's that
personal
speculation
vehicle.
that somehow maybe the villain has some sort of advanced tech never before seen in Equestria.
Yeah.
Which is why he's such a huge threat.
Could be.
There was a Polish media site supposedly leaked out a synopsis.
Yeah.
So, I should remind you at this point, if you haven't figured out already, spoilers.
Spoilers.
Lots of spoilers, both real and speculative.
Yeah.
So this bear with me. This might be run through a translate, but
yeah.
So synopsis from the movie possibly. Apparently, it's been on multiple sites though, so it's a good chance this is real. The herd of brave ponies come to eye with their biggest enemy. The mischievous Storm King decides to steal all the magic from the home kingdom of Equestria. In order to save it, the brave heroes have to set out on a journey full of adventures. They will make new friends like sea ponies or good pirates, and will live through many emotional and funny turns of events who once again prove that friendship is magic.
Stealing magic. That sounds familiar.
Yep. Oh look, Tyrek again.
Looks like Tyrek, acts like Tyrek.
There was a background that showed like Canterlot in ruins.
Yes, there was a couple interesting backgrounds that had popped up that were weird.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there was Megan McCarthy shared some brief descriptions of some of the characters from the movie.
Yeah.
Capper, con artist cat turned hero. Tempest, a unicorn whose broken horn speaks to a troubled past.
Edge. So much edge.
Edge, scar over the eye and everything. Songbird Serenade, the hottest musical act in Equestria, just like Color Tura, just like Sapphire Shores.
Yeah.
Grubber, hilarious bumbling sidekick to the Storm King.
So, of course, it's Michael Pena.
Yeah. The Storm King is the big bad villain of the movie.
Yes.
Captain Kailina, I'm hoping that's right. Dynamic leader of the Parrot Pirate crew. Why don't you call it the Parrot Pirate Posse? Just for the alliteration.
Just for the alliteration.
The Queen Novo, which, they misspelled that. Regent ruler of the Sea Ponies, not the Skystar, energetic daughter of Queen Novo. And apparently Emily Blunt, Sia, Kirsten Chenoweth, and
Jay Diggs.
Jay Diggs will be taking part in 5 of the 7 songs.
Yes, 7 songs, by the way.
Yeah.
Apparently we're getting 7 of them.
7 songs, 5 of them that will have involved the The biggest worry, and people have been bringing this up, which is this is a lot of new characters.
It is a lot of new characters.
The
It's
worry
also a
is-
big movie.
Yeah, the worry is it's gonna take away focus of the main six
That is a potential
and
worry.
possibly muddy up the whole thing. You can do it. Captain America: Civil War proved you can focus on a lot of characters successfully,
Yes.
but it's hard.
Yeah.
So that's the worry, is it's gonna just feel very scattered if they have this. I mean, obviously you need a new villain, but beyond that, it's like beyond the villain and his mention, there's a lot of new characters. I mean, 3 of them are villains, so I speculate that Tempest is gonna turn good by the end.
That's my expectation.
I very much expect that by the end. We'll find out why she joined the bad guy, and then she'll join back up with the good guys,
She's a double agent the entire time.
or that. I'm hearing some rumbling that apparently the movie might more or less hard focus on Twilight, Rarity, and Fluttershy more than the other 3.
Odd.
With Applejack and Dash more or less being there for the action scenes. Dash should be
Interesting.
okay with that. Dash should be okay with being there for the action.
Well, yeah.
That's what she's all about. Pinky's gonna be comedy, obviously.
Obviously.
But beyond that, yeah, apparently that's what I'm hearing. I can't confirm that one. There's someone. It's one of those weird anonymous source things. But apparently, Twilight, Rarity, and Fluttershy is supposed to be more or less the 3 focal point characters.
Yeah.
Twilight
Might leave-
specifically because
Well,
she
she's
is
the main character.
as always has been. So there's that. I'm trying to think of it. Oh, there's the speculation because there was a toy of Starlight Glimmer with a movie box, and people are
Right. There is that.
So people are wondering, is she going to be a movie? I highly doubt she's going to have any significant role in the movie.
I don't know. It might just be, they're just putting her on the box.
My guess is it's just the branding just being uniform, so they're putting movie branding on everything, including the new Starlight stuff.
Although of interest, the Starlight branding uses her old hairstyle.
Yeah, that's what tells me it's probably not going to be anything significant because they're using old stuff.
She reverts back to her evilness.
Yeah.
I
I find it, hey, at least she'd be
wouldn't have
interesting
anything
again.
wrong with that.
Should at least be interesting again. The other thing was, if anything, at most, I think most people are speculating, and I kind of agree with this, at most, she's going to have like maybe 2 lines in the entire movie at like the beginning.
Yeah, she might be there at the beginning as a
Basically,
background.
brief cameo. Partially since you notice, like when they list off the cast, Kelly Sheridan is nowhere listed ever.
Yeah,
So-
if she was a major character, she'd be listed.
Yeah, there was also apparently during one of the presentations or whatever, they did show a brief like something from the movie, and they did have a bit of a song.
Yeah,
Apparently, they're going to Canterlot for some big important reason, and Twilight and Spike sing a song.
yes. And that's actually being pushed with a lot of their toys. They have these toys that will actually sing a duet together.
Mhm.
Spike and Twilight will actually harmonize together when you bring
As
them.
well as Spike and Harmonize.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also the other presentation and whatnot. Support. I mean, the big name celebrities are being billed as supporting cast, not main cast, so that's good. But it's kind of that worry. I mean, they won't do this, but it's kind of like where the original G1 Transformers movie had a huge celebrity cast and they took over. But they were intended to take over. Versus this, they'd be stupid to do that.
Yeah.
Especially since half of them are not ponies.
Yeah.
But it's still kind of that worry of they're going to try to push the celebrities harder than the main cast. But I don't think they'll do that. I think they know better.
I would hope so.
I think the celebrities are just kind of trying to get people. They also kind of more or less said this is kind of more or less the movie's more or less kind of a pseudo standalone thing, in that you don't have to know about or watch the series to understand what's going on in the movie. It's designed to be a new jumping in point for potential new audience.
Yeah.
Which makes
only
sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. My only worry that means they would have to re-explain things that we already know.
Yeah, that's the big thing. It's like 10 minutes.
Reintroduce the main characters.
Yeah, first 10-15 minutes are going to we'll probably have to endure that just because that's a thing. But probably won't be too horrible. I mean, they've handled introducing them pretty well in the first place, so I think they do something pretty similar. Just show real quick who they are and we move on.
Yeah.
We still don't have a runtime for this. I'd hope for at least 90 minutes.
At least. I mean, it's supposed to be full feature length.
Yeah. But technically, the Equestria Girls movies are feature length, and they run in the 70-minute time. So
Yeah. I'll be watching just a 2-hour movie.
okay.
I wouldn't complain. I would definitely.
4 hours.
Oh, jeez. It's as long as the Lord of the Rings director's cut. What
Extended
is
edition.
this?
But yeah, that's actually quite a bit about the movie. Quite a bit. That was not surprising that the big focus was the movie because that's going to be their big thing this year.
Yeah, it's like that one play set that they have. It's a combo Canterlot and Sequestria is what they call it.
Yep, Sequestria.
But it's a combined thing. So it's like, is that just a toy marketing thing, or does that have anything to do with the story?
Probably just a toy thing. Unless
I'm assuming it's a toy
unless
thing.
the piece of Canterlot falls into the ocean somehow.
Well, we saw Canterlot destroyed. Maybe that's
of course, the problem is
part
the
of
positioning
fixing
of Canterlot is not really over a body of water.
Since when has positioning ever meant anything?
Well, anyway, so what's the over-under on getting a Shooby-Doo reference?
Oh, we have to get one.
What's the over-under on the odds, though? That's what I want to know. Just, are we going to get some point Shooby-Doo?
Shooby-Doo,
or just the character named Shooby-Doo in the background?
Or maybe they start to sing it, then stop.
No, not that. Shame on you.
Thought we banned that song. I think we would be remiss not to have a reference at least. But yeah.
Call upon the sea ponies.
Call upon the sea ponies. Yep.
Yeah, and that's so that's a lot of the big stuff, the new character, who they are, and their full designs, not just a piece of their design.
Yeah, we can actually see their full characters.
Yeah, songs, the basics, what the movie's probably going to be about. There we go.
Yeah. Overall, I think I'm looking for
the Storm King statue thing looks great.
Oh yeah, it does. I mean, it's like the rest. Is that like a fan series?
Yeah, it's Guardians of Harmony fan series.
It is fan series, so it holds up with the rest of the fan series stuff. It looks really good.
Which, by the way, the DJ Pone 3 was also on display.
Yes, it was, but we already knew about that.
We knew about that, but it looks cool.
It does look cool.
And so a lot of the movie's toys are going to be Guardians of Harmony and whatnot.
Yeah. Some of the other things they showed there was a bunch of the new EQG stuff, the Equestria Girls.
Yep, Equestria Girls.
The whole mini-series stuff that was coming in.
Yeah, one of the big things, it looks like they're kind of abandoning the big full-size dolls.
Yeah, it looks like they're putting a lot more focus on the minis, which
There was, in fact, zero mention of the full dolls.
Yeah, I'm not really upset over that.
No, I don't think anyone really is. I think they realized the minis were starting to outpace the full dolls in sales, and people generally liked them more.
Yeah, the minis are a lot better. So yeah, we've got a couple interesting ones that were announced that I believe may tie into the specials that are supposed to come out
in the summer.
Yeah. So we got stuff like, which one do we want to start out with?
Start with the movies.
We'll start with the movie one. So yeah, we have a movie set where they're going to the movies. It also introduces a new character.
Juniper Montage. Although a lot of people, I think even interpreters got it wrong. They have the tags listed as Jupiter Montage. Oops. But yeah, it's Juniper Montage. She comes with a movie theater playset.
Yes. Which is actually kind of neat. Popcorn machine and stuff.
Yeah, with the seats and everything. And apparently the screen accommodates cell phones and tablets that fit within the dimensions, so you can have them watch movies.
Yep, and they had it looks like a tablet that they were running. Kind of funny, they were showing pony stuff in there.
Yeah. So it makes sense to do that.
Yes.
It's actually a pretty neat way to do things.
It is neat. Also of interest, it comes with Daring Do.
Well, that's a different set.
Sorry.
The movie theater play set comes with Juniper Montage and
all the stuff, but
there's the movie collection pack.
Yeah, the movie collection pack comes with stuff. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. They're also showing off.
Yeah, the movie collection pack, it comes with redecorations of Rarity, Pinky, and DJ Pone 3. A new version of Sunset, her Friendship Games version.
Yes, with her new outfit with jeans and stuff.
It comes with Daring Do.
Daring Do, yes. We have an Equestria Girls version of Daring Do Dazzle.
Yeah.
And Starlight Glimmer.
I mean the trash.
Yeah, Starlight Glimmer has shown up in Equestria Girls now.
Or at least in the toys.
And in the toy line. I don't know what this means.
I am concerned.
It is giving you a concern.
Yes.
I don't know, maybe they'll do better.
Yeah, I'm not really thrilled with the idea of Starlight appearing in Equestria Girls and, messing that up too.
Remember that the Equestria Girls characters are different from the pony characters. So there's a question, does Starlight come through the mirror? Or is this the human Starlight?
Or she just not appear at all?
Or is this just
or because Hasbro's trying desperately to sell Starlight Glimmer to us? Because I remember you said something about that. She doesn't have a lot of merchandise. Well, here's her merchandise.
Yeah.
They're going to push her now. Until we either just resign or just resign fine.
Yep. So yes, movies.
Yep, those are coming out in the fall. Also, Switch and Mix fashion stuff. Rarity and Twilight Sparkle versions. It's just a doll, and they also come with different wigs and accessories to swap around. It looks like from the picture briefly like, wait, why is there 3 Twilights in one box? I'm not complaining, mind you. Oh, it's 1 Twilight, and those are just okay.
Yes.
It's like the cardboard cutout of that Rarity.
Yes.
You should watch that review.
You should. You shouldn't. It's me talking to me. It's horrible.
You should watch that review. Yeah, that's all coming out in the fall. In the spring, though, some of the stuff coming out, like, say, the Rock and Dash and Sidetwise set, which we already have.
Which we already have.
It was officially set for the spring, but there's also the Principal Celestia thing, which is supposed to come soon. And what else was there? Oh, the new characters, like, packs like Photo Finish, which I'm going to go pick up eventually when it comes out. And then the other one, new wave of minis are coming in the fall. Oh, this is string toys. They're also really, apparently in the fall they're going to do with a new wave of singles. Another Dash, Rose Luck, Twilight again, probably Sideswi again,
Probably.
Trixie, Muffins. We all know who that is, and Sweetie
Derpy.
Drops.
Bonbon.
Yep. No Lyra yet.
Yet. How can you have Bonbon without Lyra?
You can't do that.
You can't do this, yes. You can't break the ship up.
Watch, Lyra's only available in a box set. I'm noticing Hasbro's kind of going on a little crazy with the box set thing.
Yeah. Gotta get the stock out the door.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's no the box sets of, hey, you can only buy these figures in the box set. Like, I want that new style Sunset. I have to go get Starlight with her.
Yep.
That's frustrating. Yeah, and the Pinky DJ Pone 3 and Rarity that are in that box set are literally just redecos of the existing figures that are out.
Yeah.
They're not new molding or anything. With Sunset's brand new molding, she's got her new jacket and outfit and everything. But to get her, you have to also get Starlight. Unless you find a Chinese seller who's or something that's happening to be selling them individually, like I did with my Fall Formal Twilight. You're only supposed to be able to get it in a pack or with the set, and I got her individually.
That's not all that they showed off, though.
Yeah, there's the other
There's some other stuff, including
minis.
Yeah, you get set of minis that look like work outfits. You get Dash and Twilight.
Yeah, those are the fall individuals.
Yeah, the individual packs. It's kind of interesting. We have Dash and it looks like a fast food uniform with a cap and stuff. I don't know. Maybe she's pizza delivery.
Well, she goes
which
fast
would make sense.
Guaranteed in 5 minutes or less, or your order's free.
Guaranteed in 10 seconds flat.
Oh, you had to do it.
They do it too.
You had to do it. Just don't encourage. Don't encourage.
I'm going to encourage that.
Don't encourage that nonsense. Bad.
Besides, if you wait too long, it'll get cool.
Shame. Yeah,
Yes.
Twilight's got some headset thing.
Some headset thing.
And Sunset has a sushi truck.
Yes, we have sushi.
She has a sushi truck.
Sunset
a food
sushi.
Truck.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like a.
I
a
must
cart.
have this.
You must.
I must. And there's also Fluttershy with some pets, and it looks like, so it makes sense. So it looks like there's some sort of job thing going on.
Yes, jobs. They're all getting jobs out of high school.
Which, you remember the thing we saw with the that book talking about money.
Yes, making money. This may be part of that. Maybe temporary jobs to help raise money. Or,
Yep.
Or maybe they're just getting jobs because they're getting out of high school.
Or Sunset somehow got money for an actual truck.
Or somehow. Apparently she developed a taste for sushi.
Yeah, I guess so.
Of course, there's that one joke.
No.
Guess we found out what happened to the sirens.
Oh, no. Bad. Also, I do appreciate that one of the things for their display for just, to advertising the minis is the Sunset is the big display thing.
Yes.
It's like, Sunset, finally, acknowledgement.
She gets lots of
I
acknowledgement.
know, but it's finally
Equestria
like,
Girls.
hey, oh yeah, it's right. She's from Hasbro.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, she's like one of the most beloved characters now. Probably should capitalize on that.
Potentially, yes.
So yeah, that's more or less. So it's possible at least 2 of the 3 shorts, or not shorts, specials. One will involve some sort of fast food or odd jobs, whatever thing with them, and the other one will involve a movie theater of some sort, possibly a movie theater in risk of being closed down or something.
Potentially.
A historic movie theater going to be shut down. We got to save it.
Yeah.
Still want the Zazzlings to show back up.
Yes, I still want them to show up again. But yes, that's what it looks like for Equestria Girls.
We don't know what the third one will be, though.
No clue. No clue. Or maybe those 2 are just completely wrong. We don't know.
Yeah, but that's speculative stuff.
So yes, out of Equestria Girls and back into ponies that isn't movie.
Friendship is Magic.
Yes, we have some
2 big things, actually.
potential spoiler stuff too. Yeah.
Not potential. These things are spoilers.
Yes.
These are straight up big time spoilers. Jim Miller was upset about it.
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little annoyed.
Miffed.
First up, and we're going to go to not the season 7 stuff. Apparently we're getting season 8.
Yeah, they said 2018.
The magic continues 2018.
Mm-hmm. New stories and experiences. Of course, we all said, oh, it's season 8.
Yes.
It's kind of interesting. I saw Denny Lou on Twitter kind of act like he doesn't know what they're talking about.
Oh?
Yeah, on Twitter he said, according to who? It's like, is he trying to
trick us, or
is he unconfirming it? Or did he just find out he's not working on season 8?
Oops.
Oh, that's awkward.
So yeah, that's a thing. Is it looks like season
Probably
8
a thing.
has possibly
Not 100%
been
confirmed
confirmed.
because they don't
It
say
hasn't-
season 8, but they said 2018 stuff is continuing, and it
And
says
since-
specifically say new stories.
Yeah, unless they're going into news stories outside of the show, we don't know. But it looks potentially like season 8 has been confirmed.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
That's a big thing.
So it's looking like we're getting a post movie season.
Yeah. Reeling it back a little bit in time, though,
Closer to the
closer to
future.
what we have. Apparently, there was a panel during the Toy Fair, and some stuff was revealed about season 7. Particularly, apparently, we're going to get to see the parents of Rainbow Dash and Applejack.
Ah! Didn't someone say on a previous episode that we probably won't ever see something about Applejack's parents?
I don't know. Maybe.
Someone said we probably won't.
Well, I've been known
Well,
to be
check
wrong.
that off on the wish list, though. We're going to see Applejack's parents. It's someone else's parents, too, but whatever.
Yes, we're going to get to see
The final two
we were
sets of
told
parents.
we're going to get to see Rainbow Dash and Applejack's parents, and they gave us
The names.
Names. So yes, apparently Rainbow Dash's parents.
Ah!
Yes, apparently Rainbow Dash's parents' names are Windy Whistles and Bo Hot Hoof.
What?
This was apparently revealed through, this is typed via, they heard it, I don't think they saw it written, and I've seen an alternate spelling, Beau, and then hot hoof is one word. I think that fits a little bit better than 3 words that I keep saying.
It's still not exactly the easiest.
It's still a little
Doesn't roll off
odd.
the tongue. Doesn't roll off the tongue very easily.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It got people upset, though.
Yes, my headcanon's kind of ruined.
No Firefly
No
Mother.
Firefly. Although apparently this was an animatic that was shown, so we don't know what they look like.
Yep.
So that the potential Dash's dad that we saw a while back in that flashback
possibly.
may be this one. We don't know.
Or her mother's younger brother.
Might be an uncle.
Not
We
sure.
don't know. All we know is these are their names, and we're going to see them in one form or another.
Soon.
Yes.
But the more important one.
The more important one, Applejack. Apparently, Applejack's parents' names are Bright Mac and Pear Butter.
Pears!
With old Grand Pear.
Yep.
Yes. Pears.
Pears! The bane of the Apple family.
The bane of the
In
Apple
fact,
family. Apparently, the entire thing is
Here's
a Romeo
the
and
thing.
Juliet thing.
Applejack's mom sings a Romeo and Juliet style song about how she fell in love in a flashback.
So yes, in a flashback.
Now, is the song itself in the flashback? Or does this mean the parents are in fact still alive and they just undid a lot of headcanons and lots of wink,
show
wink,
stuff
nudge, nudge.
saying yes, they're dead, and bringing up the major question:
We're back from our 10-year vacation.
where the heck have they been?
Right there. And then we flashback, we see them kind of crudely taped into each scene.
Yeah.
I really hope they don't undo the whole they're dead
I
thing.
hope they don't undo that. I'm hoping the flashback that they said is Applejack having a flashback
within the flashback. Uh-oh.
or a flashback to them singing.
No, I mean, a flashback to to Applejack asking her parents how they met, and then we get a flashback to how they met within the song.
That would be hilarious. I don't think they do it because that just gets weird.
It's fine.
But
Whoa,
apparently
you
I've
okay?
been wrong, so
We are getting stuff about Applejack's parents.
We are getting stuff about Applejack's parents.
You're wrong. I should have made a bet on that. I would have got so much money.
I think I said that I don't think they would, but I'd like to see them do it. Because I want. Okay, that's a really horrible thing to say.
I want them dead.
It's true. I want them to stay dead, just for the sake of the story and what we've seen already.
No
but I do
zombie
want, I do want to see them acknowledge that. I want to see them try and talk about that.
Acknowledge this
I don't
stuff.
want to see them undo it and just say nope. They've just been.
I can't remember. Did one of them
off-scene.
tweet something about how they're able to get away with? They were able to get away with something this season that they weren't able to before. Or they said one of them said something about they were able to get away with something in season 7 they couldn't before.
I cannot remember.
And this might be it.
Maybe they are dead and they're actually acknowledging and talking about it. That would be my hope. That's what I want to see.
Yeah. Anyway, we now at least going to see who they are.
Yes.
So that's great. The final 2 sets of parents are going to be revealed.
Yes. Because we've seen everyone else's parents so far.
Mm-hmm.
That's the primary stuff.
That's all the stuff. Beyond that, there's some neat little things showing up. Gameloft is doing an MLP or movie update.
Yes,
for
and
their
they said
game.
update, not a new game.
Yeah,
So
that's a little disappointing, but still stuck with that thing.
that thing.
There's some of course new brushables and whatnot, just kind of random ones that didn't really have anything to do with anything.
It looks like Hasbro's really pushing the plushie thing
They're plushies
to the point where other plushies are disappearing.
Yep. Apparently, Funrise, Aurora, 40, and probably 40E have all lost the license.
Yeah, we don't know about 40E. They just kind of disappeared, and we're just assuming they lost the license.
Who was Funko said they had nothing new to reveal beyond the mystery minis. So we'd like to see the return of the full size things, but
I would love to, but we've been wanting that for a while, and we haven't seen anything.
who else lost the license? There was someone else lost the license. I'm trying to remember who. Oh, Diamond Select, the bank guys.
Right, the banks.
They lost the license, which means I think there's a couple characters who will not be getting releases now that were supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
It just apparently Hasbro decided to let the licenses or Hasbro let the licenses drop or whatever.
Yep.
Especially, which it kind of makes sense with the plushies. They're kind of internalizing that. There's weird stuff like they're getting snacks, pony snacks.
Pony snacks and sunglasses and other random merchandise.
Yeah. There's papercraft. I saw. What was it? There was
They
something
showed
about.
off they showed off some more Connect stuff.
Wasn't there an
too.
AR thing?
Yeah, I remember them talking about the same with the sunglasses. The same. It's like there's stickers or something like that works with an augmented reality app for your phone.
And pony bamboo dishes.
Yes.
I saw playing cards.
Yes, playing cards.
Oh, I think
probably
one
get
of the
those
big
too.
non-movie things, or possibly non-movie things, is the robot Twilight.
Yes, big talking robot Twilight that responds to touch and has an hour's worth of content.
Yeah, like 90 to 100 phrases, something like that.
Something like that. It's insane. You're most definitely going to have to get one.
$130, but I'm going to go get one.
Of course you are.
Well, film it, too. I'll get all the phrases on camera, damn it.
It's an hours long video.
Worth it. Yeah.
Let's fly to the castle. Watch, you'll break it and get stuck in a loop.
Uh-oh. Books. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Hour worth of phrases and songs spread over 90 clips. I haven't had a chance to listen to it. I wonder if it's actually Tara.
Oh, right. And there's also a floating Pinky Sea Pony toy.
And also hoof bump toys that light up when they bump their hooves and whatnot. A flying princess plush. Cadence princess.
Yes, and
They
like...
flap their wings when you squeeze their hooves.
Yep, they flap. Wing flapping action.
Yeah. I also know a lot of people said the robot Twilight is kind of creepy, but...
There's a couple points on it. Anytime you make a robot like that, chances are it's going to get a little creepy.
So one sweetie bot.
I don't know. We haven't seen an update on that project in a bit.
I am having difficulties.
I am having difficulty.
I have to be the one in the water.
So much strength inside of me.
Don't even know what I can do.
So yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming out of the toy fair. There's a lot of stuff
you have to check out
look
the
forward
links
to.
because there's a ton. We kind of glossed over because we don't have for infinite time
We also can't show things to you over text.
or audio.
Yeah. I know what I meant to say.
I mean, you could theoretically make a waveform that will display a picture if you do it right, but
Yes, it's called dial-up modems.
we're not going to do that, though.
We're not going to do that to you. So yeah, that I think that's enough to talk about the rest of it.
Check out the links on the show notes for
Yes, there's a ton of stuff that you should go and look at if you're interested. I am definitely looking forward to what's coming out.
Both show-wise and a couple of toy things.
Yeah, there's a bunch of really cool toys. I'll probably
Robot Twilight.
Get 2 of them in Mod 1. See if you can change the phrases and stuff like that.
Oh, jeez.
Someone's gonna do it. Someone's gonna do it. It's a robot. How can you not? Boop boop. I think we've talked enough about the Toy Fair. I think we'll move on to fan content. I've got 3 songs to show you. I'm gonna have you listen to. First one is Silver Note's Stars.
Look outside, look up at the stars, a beautiful world, and it is ours. Look outside, you might find that your desperate heart is unlocked from the inside.
This is a nice, mellow, happy song. It's Valentine's Day or Hudson Hooves Day themed, I believe. I love the vocal work that Silvernote has. He's got a really unique voice, and I think it works really well. I also really like the horns in this too. They work really, really well. Though I think it would be better if they were real horns. They sound sampled. But either way, I think it was really well done, and I like it.
Yeah, I like the mood in this one. It's a very slow and mellow song. And yeah, I also kind of noted the horns. So it's actually might be my favorite of the 3.
Favorite of the 5? Wow.
5.
The other 2. I didn't
They're
even
so
know about
long,
them.
it felt like 5. Ah.
Aww.
No,
But
I'm
yeah.
kidding.
It's a good one. Next one is Aurelia's From the Ashes. This is a nice big orchestral mix. I really like how it's done. I love the transitions between the slow and soft to the big and heavy. It really makes use of that dynamic range.
Yeah.
It has a bit of a darker feel at times, but it moves into some of the more big and triumphant vibe as well. And I like how it moves around and stuff. I think it was really well done.
In the beginning in particular, it had a very medieval fantasy kind of aesthetic to it. The medieval fantasy type thing. And large chunks of the song are very, very driving in nature. So yeah, I really like that medieval thing. Kind of was nice, especially since I've been replaying Dungeon Siege recently. It actually specifically reminded me of that.
Yeah.
That song, that style.
The last one, and bear with me through the title of this one, I blank to Apple's I've Been Dreaming of Sunshine and Celery Socks remixed by Bank Pain. It's a nice, neat remix of a reimaging of older songs in the fandom. I think he did this remix really well. I think we may have featured the original as well. I can't remember though, but it's really well done. It's really nice and upbeat, and it's got a really good bass to it without being overbearing.
Yeah, it's got an interesting beginning. I remember that stood out to me. Beyond that, I like the general sound. It's just it's one of those songs that I like. It just I don't have a lot to say about it.
Yes, it's a tough
Beyond
one about
that beginning hit me good, like the way it was done. It was
like with
good.
the clippings from the announcement of Ponies at Dawn.
Yeah,
part? Yeah,
that bit was kind of neat, but
I liked it.
It's just one of those. It's good, but it's hard to talk about.
It is. Go listen to it and decide for yourself. So yes, those are the songs. Do you have any fanfics?
No new ones, but we did update for the Enchanted Library.
Yeah.
A wrap up of Act 2, apparently. For one, yeah. The wrap up, a bunch of the characters starting to get together and all that stuff. Trying to remember that this came out way. So I'm trying to remember exactly what
It
happened.
came out like right after we recorded 2 weeks
It was
or
like
so.
2
It
days
was-
after. But no, it came out the 13th. So it wasn't right after recording, but.
It was 2 days after recording, so yeah, it was
still,
short.
Still
It's
while
been a
ago.
little while.
There's just kind of goofing off a bit in the library with friends and whatnot. The CMC and
And telling stories and
Yep.
Trying to
telling
cuddle with a
stories,
ghost.
and Twilight gets to finally get a message from Luna and so all that stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, end of Act 2. So
It's hard to cuddle with a ghost,
yeah, I bet.
as Rarity finds out.
Yeah, no new feature fanfics this week. I had one, but
Decided against it.
decided against it. Probably was good for the best because we're running low on time.
We are, so fortunately we're done. We got nothing else for you, so we will wrap this sucker up. Hope you liked what you heard, and I hope you tune into our other episodes. If you would like to, you can find all of our episodes at pony411.libsyn.com. So go there. Remember, that's LIBSYN. You can also find us on iTunes. Just search for Pony411, so you can subscribe to us there and have it auto-download. Also, make sure to rate us. You can also find us on Stitcher, Stitcher.com, or use the mobile apps on iOS or Android or whatnot. You can also find us on YouTube, youtube.com/pony411. Like the videos, subscribe, comment. We read them. We also air on Ponyville FM every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, so tune in then. We're also listed on the Ponyville Live webpage. It'll update with the YouTube, so if you get your content from them, you'll find us there. We're also on Google Play. Just search for Pony411. You should find us. If you would like to get a hold of us, you can email us. We are pony411podcast@gmail.com. So send us comments, criticisms, suggestions. Tell us what you thought. Tell us what you think we should do next time. Or if you have anything you want to send us, you can send it to us from there. You can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/pony411. Go like our page. We'll update that page whenever news updates comes out and stuff like that. You can also find us on Twitter. We are at pony411. Follow us, tweet us. That's probably the best way to get a hold of us quickly for short communication. Just say hi or whatnot. We're there. You can also find us on our personal accounts. I am at Alca7raz with a 7 instead of a T and an underscore at the end. And he is at Nemesis Prime 1. So yes, go follow us there.
Transformers.
Yeah.
Which were also at Toy Fair and made me very excited. Does a lot of things for me.
Yeah. Like I said, I hope you liked what you heard, and I hope you'll tune in next time when we figure what else we're going to talk about then.
I already know what to do.
He knows, I don't. He likes to keep me in suspense. Anyway, until next time, though, remember, please, pony responsibly. See ya.
Bye.